Hey guys, ThatMudGamer back here for that video. Guys, today we have a fantasy draft. First fantasy draft of the year of Madden 23. I keep calling Mud 23. Madden 23, guys. Hopefully we get an early pick. I want an early draft pick. All right, we get a 22nd pick. What the heck, bro? What the absolute heck? And we can't see who got drafted before us. We'll take a look after it's over. But we are starting off this franchise. And based on doing fantasy drafts in the past, quarterbacks usually go second, third round after all the stars go. And wow, a lot of these quarterbacks have already gone off the board already. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, you're starting a franchise. You want Josh Allen, Justin Herbert. You want these younger guys. You know, that's why. And Aaron Rodgers is already off the board too. But that's why you got like some older players. Got Sean Watson right there. But you know what? We're starting off this franchise. We can start off with a star receiver, the best receiver in football, or the best defensive lineman in football. Now, how franchise works this year when it comes to fantasy drafts is different than previous years. Previous years, everyone signed like a 5-year contract and you kind of moved on from there. Now, how it works is that the first year, it's a 5-year contract. The second round player, your first round player is a 5-year contract. Second round player is a 1-year contract. Third round player is a 3-year contract, and then so on and so on. So you actually do have to make decisions. So if I sign Devontae here, I'm going to have to go ahead and actually, you know, in the future, I'm going to actually have to go ahead and make a decision for my second round player. So for example here, my, you know, second round guy here's pick number 11. If I go with a quarterback, right, let's say I do go with like Mac Jones here, I'm only signing him to a 1-year contract. So after a year, you know, you don't want your second round pick to be a quarterback because you're only going to have him for a year and he's going to win a lot of money. So kind of have to play smart there. But let's go ahead and stack up this offense even more. Travis Kelce here. So I'm with a wide receiver and a tight end. And now we're going to have to really decide on quarterback. It's the third round. I kind of pushed it off a little bit. And now we're kind of at that ballpark range, although there are some younger quarterbacks who I do like. Like Kenny Pickett, is he still on the board? I don't know what Kenny Pickett's overall would be. No, I think he's already off the board. Well, let's go ahead and go with, I want to go with a star running back, and then I'm going to select quarterback next round. So I think this is the best round. Fourth round, I think is the best round for quarterbacks. So let's see what we got here. Oh, we got DeAndre Hopkins too. All right, you know what? One more round and we'll go quarterback. One more round, we'll go quarterback. Because honestly, at this point, we got the 3 best players in the NFL right there, okay? Actually, Kirk Cousins. Okay, we went quarterback, okay? We went quarterback. Calm down, guys. All right, so let's go ahead now and select. This is my first of the year, so don't roast me down below. I know this might not be the best draft ever, but we'll go with offensive line. We're not really going to have a defense, but you know what? We're going to have an offense. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. Let's go with offensive line here. A lot of times you can get offensive line a little bit later on in the draft. But I did hear that the auto draft feature this year is absolute garbage. And if you go ahead and just do auto draft, you're going to get absolutely crapped on. So I'm hoping that's not the case because that would be absolutely awful and horrendous. And okay, so whoa, okay, it glitched for a second and showed me a 66 overall, and I was about to be like, bro, do not give me a 66 overall. All right, so let's go with right tackle, and now we can work on our defense. Okay, now we can work on our defense. Our offense is absolutely stacked. And you know what? We'll probably just go on best player available on defense here at like every single position. We're just going to continue to progressively make this defense good because I know it's going to be our biggest downside. I don't know why it was Calais Campbell when he's going to retire after 1 year, but it's all good because our offense now is absolutely stacked. So why not? Let's just go cornerback here. I think we're going to have a pretty okay team. You know, if our offense is as high-powered as it is, I don't think our defense, even if our defense is mediocre, I think it's going to be enough where we can just score over and over again. I mean, the Chiefs did it themselves. You know, the Chiefs were absolutely mediocre on defense, and they were absolutely a stud on offense, and they were able to do very, very well for themselves. So I have faith. I don't know how much faith I have, but I have faith. Okay. You know what? We're going with cornerback here again. Chris Harris, who's very old. I have a lot of old players on this defense. Now let's go ahead and go with linebackers so we don't absolutely get destroyed here. I want to at least have some linebacker who can actually play football. I think, you know what? This actually is going a lot better than I expected. This is going a lot better than I expected. And I don't know how to feel about it. Because I expected this to go a lot worse than it did. So the fact that we're actually in a good spot here kind of scares the crap out of me. I mean, like, this team is good, man. This team is good. I'm not trying to hype myself up here, but, like, at least for the starters, like, I really thought we were going to just absolutely get destroyed in defense. I thought this defense was going to be absolutely mollywopped. But so far, this defense looks pretty good. Let's go with Cordell Patterson as our backup running back to Joe Mixon here. I know I should have went defense there, but I do want a backup running back who's actually serviceable. Did we go left yet? We did. We went D tackle. We went 2 right ends. Actually, we got 2 solid right ends, which is actually really good. So we actually have depth purposes on the defensive line. So I think we got all of our starters except for a second middle linebacker. But I'm going to get Cole Beasley here so we can get a solid number 3 receiver. And we should be pretty solid here. T.Y. Let's go with Xavier Rhodes. Let's get another cornerback. I think we have like 2 or 3 corners now. So let's see what we got here. So offensively, we got a quarterback. We got 2 running backs. We got 3 receivers, 1 tight end, all into our offensive line. 3 corners. Okay. Eric Rowe. We got 1 strong safety. Let's go with a second tight end here. Let's go with Jimmy Graham. He's the lowest overall here and probably the oldest and probably going to retire, but, you know, let's go with him. All right. Let's see what we're going next here. How old is Eric Rowe? You're only 29. Why have you not gone yet? Scares the crap out of me whenever players on the board and it's like, why have you not gone yet? But the Madden AI is really dumb when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I don't even ask questions anymore. I kind of just accept the fact that the Madden AI doesn't really make much sense. All right, let's go to the second D tackle here. Let's just keep stacking up defense here. I would sim all this, but again, like I said, based on what I've been told, the Madden AI is absolutely buns. And if you sim it, you pretty much just expect to get absolutely nothing from it. Like, expect to get absolutely destroyed. So because of that, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. All right, so do we have any of the rookies? I'm now realizing, especially in these drafts, like, at a certain point, especially like now, like round 29, probably should be taking some of these rookie guys who might still be on the board and have really good upside, like star development traits and stuff. I just don't know all the rookies, I'll be honest with you. That's my biggest issue here. I don't really know all the rookies. You know what, Joe Flacco? You can be a backup here. Just in case Kirk Cousins doesn't like that or we can't re-sign him. Let's go with him. I got 3 receivers. Do I need another receiver? I couldn't use another halfback. J.D. McKissick. Very good pass-catching halfback. You know, I'm going to guess right now that our record ends up being... I don't know. I don't even know what our record's going to end up being now I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm trying to think about a record here. We have to go like 13-4. With how good this squad look, I know there's going to be other good squads in Madden, guys. I understand that, right? I understand there's going to be other good squads too. But with how good this squad looks on paper... Like, man, I'm simming the rest, and I'm going to get absolutely destroyed, I know, because Madden sucks at simming. Let's just see how bad it is. We're probably going to get, like, all 60 overall players outside of this. Which, yeah, if you are doing fantasy draft, recommendation would be doing it yourself, getting it done yourself, and, you know, taking the time if you're really going to be committed into your league. But me personally, I'm just rocking our first of the year just to see what we got over here. All right, come on, man. Come on, EA Sports. Don't do your boy Doherty. Doherty. Doherty is a word. Look it up. Doherty. It means to subscribe to That Mike Gamer 2. Make sure you do it. All right. What is it? 54 rounds? 53 rounds? 55 rounds? How many rounds is this? Okay. Can I check? I cannot. All right. You know what? Whatever. I wanted to check to see like what the actual thing was, like what the draft ended up being, but I can't. All right. So let's look at our squad. 13-3 is our 13-4 is our record. We got Kirk Cousins, Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Cole Beasley, Travis Kelce, Jimmy Graham. Offensive line looking roided. Second middle linebacker not really looking that good. But corners, secondary looking good. Defensive line looking good. All right, boys. I'm telling you right now we're going good this year. This is going to be a good year. All right. Now, I don't want to hear all the, negative talk, all the negative. Nah, bro. This is it. This is the year we kill it, man. I'm telling you right now. 24-3, week 1. I'm telling you now, boys. Kirk Cousins is about to say, you like that, all the way to a Super Bowl. Week 3. Week 2 didn't matter. Week 2 is like overrated, All right, week 3, it happens. You saw it off 1 and 2. That's what I'm saying. We beat the Buffalo Bills. And now that they don't have Josh Allen, I don't know how to feel about it. Oh, we destroyed the Cincinnati Bengals. We put them into the Bungles category. That's what I'm talking about, boys. We lost to the Giants. I mean, they could be a Giants led by Patrick Mahomes, but, they're the Giants, so. The Cleveland Brownies. Bo, I want to know how we're getting absolutely mollywopped in some games and absolutely destroying in other games. This is such a weird freaking team right now. We're getting mollywopped in some games and we're absolutely destroying other games. All right, hold up. Hold up. Who wants to negotiate? See, this is what I'm talking about. In past Maddens, for example, Joe Mixon, my second round player, right? He wants a contract already. In previous years, it was like everyone got a 5-year contract, so free agency was pointless. Now you're going to have so many players just absolutely going for free agency. So we got the 1-9 Carolina Panthers here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to lose to the 1-9 Panthers. Put me in the press squad, please. Because I will go out there and win a game. We are 6-5, bro. I really thought this was going to be a better year. The 5-6 Broncos. Do not tell me. Thank you. The 2-10 Steelers. Come on now. This is a W. We barely won that game. All right, the 9-4. If we win this game, we split head-to-head with the Brownies, and that's a chance. Come on. We beat the Brownies. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Wait, how are we not winning the division so far? Okay, after that loss, that makes it. But we both lost. Us and the Browns both lost. So that means it's head-to-head record, and then it's going to be AFC record. So that kind of sucks. The Browns lost 2 in a row. We can win a division if we win this game. Beat the Bengals. Beat the Bengals. Beat the Bengals. We lost to the Bengals and we lost the division. I hate this game. We actually the Bengals every single year always destroys the Ravens. They always ruin our chances at winning the division. I swear to God. Every single year. They're the one team I cannot stand for that reason. They always ruin it for us. Just let us be great, Cincinnati. Okay, I got to stop doing this. Go all the way down. Thank you. They always do it to us. They always ruin it for us. What did we ever do to you? Nonetheless, though, we actually kind of clowned them for like 9.5 years. All right, come on, Ravens, come on, Ravens. Who's their quarterback? Cause we got Kirk Cousins, and you already know primetime Kirk Cousins is like a joke. We lost by 6 points. Who did we lose to? Patrick Mahomes. Okay, that makes sense. Oh man. All right, you know what? Whatever. I want to see awards. Cause we lost, and I feel embarrassed. Cause we should have won in division, and we should have had the first round bye. We should have had a first round bye. Who won everything? Who were the stats? Who was everything? All right, so MVP this year was Trevor Lawrence at 13-4. Okay. Coach of the year was Brian, obviously. We won Offensive Player of the Year for running back. Bro, what? Kirk, how bad were you? 23 touchdowns. No, it wasn't that bad. 1,700 yards, 26 touchdowns. And you guys couldn't win a playoff game? Yo, guys couldn't win a playoff game? How voided is the Texans roster? Because I thought our roster was voided, okay? I thought our roster was absolutely voided. How voided is the Giants roster? I did not mean to select for that. I meant to select view rosters. NFL rosters, that's what I meant to select. All right, Texans are actually all the way at the bottom. That last time I checked. All right, they got Patrick Mahomes. They're not even that roided. They're really not even that roided. No, when you compare them to us, I mean, we're a lot better. We drafted a lot better than the Texans did. That's insane. That's what you call bullcrap. All right, let's see what the Super Bowl is. How does the Super Bowl look? How does this look? I don't want to see this. I'm going to go to free agency. Giants versus Texans. Okay, so the Texans, apparently Patrick Mahomes is not good. Patrick Mahomes going to win. Patrick Mahomes lost to the Coach of the Year. Not surprising. I want to see free agency. Sorry. I'm going to let Joe Mixon walk. I want to see free agency. I want to offer Joe Mixon a contract and see what he says. So let me go to sign free agents. So this year, free agency completely changed. Unlike previous years, as you guys can see, you have 5 players now that you can go ahead and active negotiate with. So instead of last year, we could negotiate with like 17 billion players. Now you can only negotiate with 5. And how it works this year is everything is based on where the player, like what they want. So some players are going to want, as you guys see, player motivation. Let me take myself off the screen right there. So it says Super Bowl chase. He wants it. This will impact him. Team has a franchise quarterback. That doesn't impact him. Big market, Baltimore. So as you guys can see, well, it does impact him. So I have no player who's a franchise quarterback. Even though I have Kirk Cousins, not a franchise quarterback. So at this point, now you have different options. You have a neutral, which is a medium risk. A low risk, which is player friendly. The player would like this, player may accept less. And you have a team friendly, which is a high risk. And then you can do a custom offer. So if you wanted to, you can do anything from 1 to 7 years. And as you guys can see, that's how the salary breaks down on the right-hand side. So it's a lot more detailed than it was before. You know, now you can actually see everything. You got a neutral, a team-friendly, a player-friendly, a very player-friendly, which has a high chance of being accepted because, of course, that's helping them out the most. And then if you want to do your own contract, you can. Now, the thing you can't do yet is you can't actually backload contracts. I know we've seen this in the NFL a lot. You can't do that. And you guys can see you also have, take myself off the screen again. You have interest level in the right-hand side here. So, for example, very friendly. Actually doesn't go up at all. So like, if I want to do a very friendly contract, right? I'm going to offer that very friendly contract to him. It says what interest he has. I'm going to do another very friendly contract to this guy. Right? And then so on. And let's go ahead and sim 1 week. And let's see what we got. So sim 1 week. And we should now see if we get accepted or declined, or what's the next step. So now we have, let's go ahead and go back to sign free agents. And I think it should tell us an update. So, of course, we have, ooh. Oh, wait, are these all scheme? No. What? I don't know what the X's are for. So, it's, I have 3 players remaining. So, as you guys can see, Joe Mixon, my targeted players, my signings, and then there. Oh, Joe Mixon signed with the Giants. Okay, so these are all the players that actually signed. So it says all the players, and the X's mean they signed already. So Joe Mixon actually went away from me. He did not sign with me. So now I have these players available. So Kyle Juszczyk, he's very interested in signing with my team. So I just realized that, yeah. So as you guys can see right here, it does say interest in your team. So Kyle Juszczyk is very interested to be a Baltimore Raven. Again, used to be a Baltimore Raven, actually. Alvin Kamara has little to no interest. And you can sort this by, you know, the interest in your team. So these are all the guys that are highly interested in joining the Baltimore Ravens. So I like how free agency works this year, and I like how the whole setup is. But, you know, I can't believe we didn't win the Super Bowl. Kind of bullcrap. Guys, enjoy this video. The like, comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.